Hello everyone and welcome to my kitchen. Today I am going to be making some Disney park snacks with you. I got the new Disney Parks Cookbook. My friend Mallory is absolutely amazing and incredible and got this for me for absolutely no reason this week. So now that means I have to return the favor and bring something to work for her. So I am going to be making the gray stuff and Cronuts. So the Disney Croissant donuts, I thought that it was very fitting to make a croissant donut with the gray stuff on top of it and kind of just Disney-fy it and make it like something that you would want to spend $6 on buying. So you guys are going to make that with me. It's pretty simple, really easy steps. I'm going to be going along with you guys step of the way and show you how to make it. So let's get to this because I got to get to work. So here is the recipe for the gray stuff. We have our Oreos, our instant white pudding, milk, and whipped topping. So this, and that will make the gray stuff. We're going to start out first though, heating up the vegetable oil in our pot so that we can get it up to 375. So let me find that recipe. And here are the croissant donuts, and it just calls for 3 cups of vegetable oil, 1 16.3 count can refrigerated biscuit dough, sugar, and cinnamon. I'm not using the cinnamon because I'm making the topping, but so I got all of these varieties because I don't know how many times I'm gonna fail, but this is the one that it's calling for. The original Flaky Layers 8 biscuits, it's the 16.3 ounces, but that seemed a little bit boring, so I got a couple varieties, and then these bigger fat ones have 8 in them, and this tall skinny one has 8 or 10. So these are smaller, so those might be like little small croissant bites. We will see, but first we're going to get our oil in the pot and up to 375. And it's calling for about 2 inches depth of oil, which I'm thinking is just gonna probably be this entire container. And then I'm going to turn it up to a 6 on my stove to start, which I like to use my front right. That is my favorite burner. I don't know why. It's just my favorite. And my sad corner over here. I need more wine. This is a stage of my life I'm in where I have an empty wine rack with a box of Costco wine next to it. Anyways, moving on. I am going to save the empty container to put the oil back into afterwards. So we're going to set that aside. And then we're going to get to making our pudding because that needs to chill in the refrigerator for 10 minutes. So let's get started on that. And then we'll get the cookies going and crumb those up as well. I do want to note that the package of the pudding calls for 2 cups of milk, but the recipe in the book calls for 1.5 cups of whole milk. So that's what I went with, not the 2. Be careful to pay attention to that. Now that we have this whisked up, I'm going to go put it in the fridge and let it chill while we're getting everything else ready, and then we're going to crush our cookies. Let's go do this. And so now I'm going to be using my Vitamix dry attachment, and then we're going to put 12 cookies in there. Okay, we are almost at 375, so now I am going to do one of my favorite parts. We are going to bust open these, and we gotta cut our holes in them. Oh, it didn't pop. Here we go. Ready, set, woo! All right. Lay these out. We're gonna start with the butter tasting ones because, I don't know, because butter's amazing. So I'm gonna separate these, and the ones that are a little bit cockeyed, this is what we're gonna do. I have a jigger, and I'm gonna take the smaller end, and that still seems like it's too big of a hole. All right, we're gonna do it anyways. All right. Interesting. Okay, we'll go with it. Maybe we'll make some little croissant donut holes with the other part. We'll see what happens. I'm not even sure what's going to happen. So let's do this. Donut holes, the bites, they're popping right out. I spoke too soon on that one. And these might turn out pretty all right, guys. Pop it out. 2 to go. I also am pretty excited about these honey butter ones. They have Hawaiian roll flavor now too, and I think that might be a really good option too that you can have a lot of fun with. Maybe making like some Hawaiian style ones. All right, we'll save those for little donut holes, or maybe we'll use them as a practice round. All right, $3.79. Okay, I'm gonna pop a donut hole in there just to test it. It says 1 minute on each side. I think these are gonna be awesome. Okay, because I am short on time, what I did to bring the temperature down some is I added a little more vegetable oil to it. This is our first test donut that came out. I think it's gonna be a little chewy on the inside. But here we're gonna go. We're gonna put in 3. We're gonna go for it. 3 donuts in the hatch. 1 minute each side. Okay, now we're going to finish off our gray stuff. And so we got our pudding that is nice and set out of the fridge. We're going to take our crunched up Oreos, dump that in there. And we're going to take 1 container of Cool Whip, thawed, and then we're just going to gently mix all of it together, trying not to over mix it. I thought it would probably be a good idea to use the whisk, but we'll see how that works out. So you can see it's just whisk that all together, scraping down the sides. Ooh my. So ideally I would want this to sit a little bit longer before I put it on my donuts, but because I'm running out of time, we're gonna put it on the donut, we're gonna decorate it so we can see the final product. Decorated, worthy of a Disney park snack. Alright, is yours, here is mine, and we're going to eat these together, and you gotta tell me honest review, okay? Deal? Mm-hmm. Cheers.
You finessed me.
It's pretty stinking good. You like it? This is why I don't eat on camera. What do you think? Disney park snack worthy?
I like it, like, you know those really sugary ones that don't feel good because they're too sugary?
Yeah, this isn't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Success? Are you going to eat all of them?
Eventually, maybe.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope you guys had fun making this Disney park snack with me, and it's a win. It looks really pretty, and it's not too overly sweet, but it's kind of more savory, which I like. So, yeah, I highly recommend making these at home. If you had fun coming along with me, please consider subscribing, hit that like button, and ring that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. Remember, every day is a countdown to Disney.